There we go. For some reason my mic was not working. Hello friends and bees and friends who are also bees, and welcome to this week's Final Fantasy XIV stream. For some reason, my captioner is not working either. Why is this happening to me? Okay, well, we'll see what happens here. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to this week's Final Fantasy XIV stream. This week we're going to start off by doing the new seasonal event. So we're going to do the Little Ladies Day event and the Valentine's Day event. And then we're going to hand in a quest that I've been working on, and I said I've been working on. What happened is the pieces I need for it got really cheap, so I just bought it. And then we're just gonna chill out. We're gonna do some raids, some roulettes, might run a Deliverum later because I need it for the weekly, etc. So swap over to the gameplay, shall we? I live in constant terror that nothing's going to work. You can't really see it, also because my battery's run out of juice, but I've got my my flowers up for spring. Let me just check that my bot is alive. There we go. It does live. Ah, and it's posted. Nice. I've been... Oh, and even better, my caption is working now. We love to see it. Let me just turn this up a little bit. Right, so... Always people working on raids in the SE. Let's start by doing the Valentine's Day event, shall we? Teleport off to New Gridania. I'm probably going to need to AFK in the middle of stream to get some more of my drink, because I'm a thirsty boy. God, I wish my captioner was better. Wonder if it'll be more more successful if I change to like if I change to American United States, will it be better then? Astonishingly, it appears to be. Nope. If only, huh? Apologies if you can hear the airplane going by outside. Whoa, this captioner is bad. I have no idea what the event this year is like. I haven't looked at it, so. How long must I wear the mantle of novice? De Valentine appears mildly distressed. Do you feel it, my friend? Love is in the air, and I, Lisette de Valentine, shall encourage one and all to reach out and seize it by the fistful. But wait, I know you. I never forget champion of ardour and affection. It is simply wonderful to see you again. Did you perhaps recognise the anguish in mine eyes? The quiet desperation? Oh, what happy fortune has delivered unto me this gentle saviour. The problem, you see, lies with young Astrid here. Oh, she does well enough as an apprentice, but she insists I allow her a free rein as a full emissary. Too soon, I say. The bud has not yet flowered. Oh, Lisette, what more must I do to prove myself? My dear child, allow me to explain, Cooper. Oh my god. I want a heart with a hat. One cannot expect to master romance in a matter of months. True understanding of love requires an expansive experience and nuanced knowledge. Acquisition of such whimsical wisdom is the work of years, Capo. A Moogle with a heart-shaped palm? Where did you come from? I want a hat with that palm. I am Coop Coop, deliverer, penned passion and maestro in the myriad matters of the heart. Any amateur emissary would be wise to heed my words, Capo. But I did not mean my way here to lecture greenstalk striplings. Nay, it is the adventurer with whom I have business. Do you like my Valentine's Day outfit? Letters author is by a girl by the name of Ellen, a dear friend of mine and an incurable admirer of yours, Capo. Such a plucky young thing she is, though it is lately stricken with deepest melancholy. I cannot bear to see her brood so. If you'll only help me, I'm sure we can restore her usual good cheer, Capo. As long as I don't do all the work. Then you must allow me to help as well. We serve the cause of love in all its forms, and a mission born of friendship certainly qualifies. The more the merrier, Capo. I'll not turn away aid freely offered, even from a fumbling fledgling. Well, I promise this fumbling fledgling will endeavour to do her best. First things first, why don't we hear what Ellen has to say in her missive to you, adventurer? Just as the eyes are windows to the soul, so might her words permit us a glimpse into her heart. I hope this letter finds you well. I've always heard how brave you are, so I decided to be brave too and tell you my story. Truth is, I've never been outside the Twelveswood. I dreamed of building my strength and skill so that I could follow you in your footsteps and maybe someday see the sea with my very own eyes. Sorry. Now I'm not sure that I will ever come. I suppose I'll just have to imagine those sparkling shores and be content with tales of your adventures. I hope the roads you travel will always bring you home safe and sound. Emo. As in, it makes me feel emo. It is obvious she thinks the world of you, Maeve. I wonder then what caused her to abandon her plans to travel the realm as you do. Alina has spent long hours drilling in spear and bow, preparing herself for adventure. It makes no sense for her to suddenly give up, Capo. Certainly is a mystery. She loves the sea, yes? Perhaps if we visit the shore ourselves, it might provide the inspiration we need to encourage her. A fine idea, Capo. Come along with me to the Middle Anosha, the pair of you. We can find a nice spot on the coast near the mouth of the ageless river. This is what Valentine is all about, my dears. Go on now, you can leave the festival events to me. Again, I really wish we could get a dress like the one the set is wearing for male teens. I just think that would look very cute. Watch as I completely space out. Fun fact, guys, did you know that Peter Capaldi is a Nikki elf? Fun fact. Off we go. Teleportation fees. Why? Dry hands. Gosh, I really do love being able to fly in AOR now. It's really nice. So I probably can't see it properly, but flowery t-shirt. An old Church's t-shirt from like 2 albums ago, I think. Wish Ellen herself could see this, but if she can't or won't make the journey, then what would be the next best thing? I do want a hat with that heart palm though. Ellen loves to hear about the world beyond the Twelveswood, Capo. When I tell tales of my travels, she always hangs on every word. She seems especially enraptured by the idea of ocean waters sparkling in the sunlight. I suppose when one has lived one's whole life amongst the trees, such sights sound splendid indeed. What if we were to bring such a sight to Ellen? Perhaps a painting of the scene in its grandeur would serve to stoke the fires of this dream she's let burn so low. It might just work, but yes, I must have a canvas at once. Whilst I'm occupied with my easel, you must gather a posy of the sweet-scented flowers from hereabouts. The heady fragrance of Vilbrand will surely excite Ellen's senses just as well as the sight of its beauty. Might I suggest the blooms just northwest of Tiller's Rest? Those are particularly lovely and shall complement my art. As always, I thrust into the role of doing all the work. I suppose it is Valentine's Day, so I will sit on my book and noosh along on my broken heart chair. Or Valentines. Had the thought that maybe I could log in on Blue and get some experience that way, but alas, 'twas not to be. Maeve, you encountered no difficulties picking flowers, I trust? Image of the picturesque coast of Vilbrand. Perfect. A scent almost as evocative as this shoreline as the sea air itself, Kupo. And with the paints our Miss Astrid was so kind to provide, I have but this moment completed my depiction of the sea. I was able to employ a secret an artist once told me about Lenosian shells. Ground up and mixed with water, they make for pigments of surprisingly good quality. Seems the perfect choice for the task at hand. Pray forgive me for calling you a stripling, Kupo. Your assistance has been both apt and timely. Right then, now that we have blooms and painting both, let us deliver our bounty of love. If I know Ellen, and I do, she'll be mooning about in the vicinity of Sweet Bloom Pier, Kupo. And what was I? Oh Jesus! Click the wrong bloody thing. I mentioned churches and I immediately get the Mother We Share stuck in my head. I suppose it's better than earlier when all I could do was hum the misheard and, in my case, badly remembered lyrics to Wishmaster to myself. I hear this thunderstorm and I'm just like, man, I kind of want it to be like thunderstormy right now here, you know? Oh, she's cute. This is inauspicious Valentine's weather, it has to be said. Maeve, it's really you. Cooper couldn't say anything about bringing you back with him. Maeve and Astrid have been helping me prepare a little gift for you, Ellen. My work keeps me ever busy delivering love and happiness to others, but this time it's your turn, Cooper. I painted you a picture of the Ocean Sea. Do you like it? Astrid here made the paints herself out of seashells, Cooper, and Maeve carefully picked the perfect flowers to accompany the scene. It's so pretty. The scent, I could close my eyes and imagine I was on a faraway island. Fluttering and the flashing, and then even more breathtaking sounds and sights and smells await you in distant lands, Capo. Why not go and visit them yourself? Why give up on your dream? Oh, Kuka. I tried to do better, I really did. But no matter how much I practiced my archery and spearwork, I never seemed to improve compared to the other students. Just wandering the Trollswood is dangerous enough. If I can't even protect myself here, how could I think of exploring further? It was a silly idea. Why not try country instead? I never thought of that. There's more than one way to become an adventurer, isn't there? I should go and visit the Conjurers Guild. Thank you, Astrid, Maeve. A little gift and a few inspiring words have done the trick. How delightful to see Ellen so positive again, Coupeau. I'm thrilled to have been of service. And yes, what a wonderful feeling to put a smile on your dear friend's face. Feeling. Why do I have the feeling I'm forgetting something, Coupeau? Ah, pluck my palm. Still have delivery to make an order. The songbirds must have their love letters, Coupeau. I love the phrase, pluck my palm. Maeve, if you're not in too much of a hurry, do you think I could ask you a favour? I really, really want a hat with that hat. Wish fulfilled. Oh my god. This is so cute. This is the best thing in the world. Oh my god. I'm absolutely swapping this onto my glamour as soon as we finish this quest. You'll help me then? Oh, thank you, Maeve. More than anything right now, I want to join Kupka on his trip to Uldar. The problem is, I'm afraid my parents will be too worried to let me go. But if they knew that you were going with me, this could be your first step on the road to adventure. So you're saying you'll come? Wonderful. Oh, I have to tell my parents right away. I shall be right behind you when you do, a voice of steady reassurance. I too would like to see this tale to its conclusion. One can hardly abandon the ship of love ere it docks safely in the harbour. Before we leave for Uldar, however, I shall report to Lisette the reason for my continued absence. Let us convene at the airship landing when we are ready to depart. This really is not auspicious Valentine's Day, whether it has to be said. I'm so glad we get that heart poem. I should apologise for how lifeless I am today. As usual, I am very tired. It's a day ending in Y, so I'm sleepy. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I've not done much, but putting together a bibliography for a depressing paper probably took all my effort. Oh no, Frici, I'm sorry that you have a headache, but it's nice to see you again. I hope you're doing well. They said yes. Kupka helped me convince them. Wonderful, and might I say you look very smart in your travelling clothes. I'm doing the Valentine's Day and the Little Ladies' Day events in Final Fantasy, and then be doing other stuff too, probably. But I want to get to the end of this quest already so that I can get that hat. Well, very exciting, but let us not forget your promise to return within the agreed upon time, Coupeau. All aboard for Uldar. Once you arrive, I must speak with the Royal Seneschal at the Ruby Road Exchange. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Frici. I'm doing okay. I'm tired all the time, and it's at the panic end of the semester, so I've spent like a fair chunk of the day starting to do research for one of my final papers, so that's sort of where I am at the moment, but chugging along. I think this is we've got like 5 weeks left of term. Yeah, 5 weeks left. So be spring holidays soon, which will be nice. Oh, we meet again, sir. You've been keeping well, I trust. My dear Seneschal, how time does pass us by, Kappa. I come once more bearing letters of love for the songbirds. Also with friends. And how eagerly do they await your arrival, dear Kuka. Our lovely ladies are presently occupied with rehearsals for their upcoming performance, but they should be back any moment. Are these fine people all your assistants? How remiss of me, Kappa. Allow me to make the introductions. At the end of this quest, we get a hat that has the heart-shaped palm, and I'm so excited. It doesn't suit this outfit at all, but I want it. But isn't this fitting? Why, it's as if Mabe is acting as seneschal for this darling young princess. Exactly. And even as the little lady's day wish is coming true, so too will we be fulfilling the mission of love for Valentine's Day. 2 wonderful celebrations, joyfully coinciding. Which reminds me, I have a missive here for you from the set, our eminent emissary of romance and affection. This is a really good way to combine the 2 events together. I didn't do the Christmas event because that was when I was in the Hell PC zone. Seeing as our respective festivals are set to take place at much the same time, the Lady Valentine proposes a joint event of some manner. This is indeed a rare opportunity, and one too precious to be squandered. But what might be suitable, I wonder? Yeah. It's better now, though. It's chugging along, but by the gods, I need a bath. But I'd say we're all ready for the big show. Took 6 weeks to get it sorted, so partially because I spent a fair chunk of that out of state. But ladies, Koopka Koop is here with your mail. I have a bundle for each of you, Kappa. Cannot face doing different voices for each of them. Too tired for that shit. I thought for certain I'd have the biggest pile this time. Why is it we always receive the exact same number of fan letters? Well, I think it's nice. We're all equally loved. Besides, it's about the content, not the quantity. All those words of admiration and encouragement. This fan writes, I can hardly wait to see your next performance, not to mention your newest outfits. Gods, we haven't even decided what to do with our costumes. A new look for a new us was the idea, but if we don't come up with something soon, we'll be taking to the stage in what we're wearing now. What about the Valentine's Day costumes? I think they're adorable. Ellen, that's a splendid idea. We could easily sew the same pattern using fabric in the Songbird's signature colours, red, blue and yellow. That is a splendid idea. A dash of Valentine flavour to spice up Little Lady's Say confection. It'll be the talk of the town. It makes me want chocolate. It would seem the set's desire for a joint event has found its answer. Indeed, I shall return to Gridania to arrange the costumes and report the good news. Give me the items. Pray, take your ease, ladies. I will inform you once the new outfits have arrived. They are pretty cute, has to be said. What are your own plans? If you aren't otherwise occupied, might I ask for a helping hand while you await the return of your companions? There'd be no rush. You could even complete the task as you take us through the city. What say you? Safe it, we haven't got a choice. Simple errand, really. I've a single delivery that I should like you to make at the Children's War in Frontel's Frontistery. Where to be trusted with a delivery? I feel like an adventurer already. Oh, you set your sights on becoming an adventurer, have you? Well then, Miss Ellen, we must reward you accordingly. Whatever portion of my delivery remains unclaimed shall be yours to keep. How does that sound? You can count on me, sir. What is this Children's Ward exactly, anyway? From what I understand, it is a place where little ones around your age are sent to recover from illness, Cooper. There'll be a lady there by the name of Aldethia. Please put the package directly into her hands. Oh no. So annoying. Yes, sir. On our way, sir. Oh gosh, watch as I click every single wrong button. Destiny extension is really weird because, as I understand, yeah, right? Like, there's no point having it active if I'm not playing Destiny, but there's also no way that I'm going to remember to, like, deactivate it every single time. You'd feel like, I mean, I don't know anything about Twitch backend, you'd feel like it is something they could do, but who knows? Maybe it's too complicated. Arcana skill, that's what we're after. Having trouble with extensions in general at the moment, so. Delivery from the Royal Seneschal, is it? Children's Ward is right through here. Hello again. I remember this from last year, which was a really sad event. I really love the Moogle noises. We have my thanks, little adventurer, as to your friends. If I may ask, Lady Alditha, where are all the children? I hadn't expected the war to be so quiet, Cooper. They're with the physicians, undergoing a scheduled examination. We put the decorations that went up while they were away, you see, ready to surprise them on their return. These sweets you brought us from the Seneschal are part of the celebrations. Perhaps you might like to stay and help hand them out? Oh, I'd like that very much. Oh god, hiccups. Ugh. Handing out sweets is an act of love and very much in keeping with the Valentine Day tradition. As an emissary, it would be my duty and my joy. Goodbye. Should really put the Mog head back on to complete the Moogle trio, but... I love Moogle noises. I was aware of plans to decorate the ward, but I didn't expect we'd be welcoming such delightful visitors as well. Look how happy the children are to meet Mistress Ellen and Master Kupka. It's not often they get to make new friends of their own age, not to mention a different city, so this is quite a special occasion. It's just nice. Lady Alditha gave me the leftover sweets as a reward. I guess that means we finished the job the Seneschal gave us. And a fine job it was. I shall be staying here with the children for a time, so might I ask that you convey my regards to the Seneschal? Of course, we should be getting back by now, in any case, Capo. Astrid will surely have returned by now. Forgotten how to speak English, clearly. I have to say, I also really love the Little Lady's Day decorations. We have some cherry trees in the garden, but I want more. Like these, oh my god, words. I've lost them all completely. Like, this is really cute. My FC we got a giant house recently, like a while ago, and I like am constantly decorating the garden to like keep it up to date. I think it was like one of the first things I did when I got my computer up and running the first time around, because I was like, gotta redecorate the garden. Oh my god, it's been the same since summer. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Birds. Aw, fat birds. They're so cute. Cute fat birds. It's really pretty, and I wish there was more of this that we could like put outside in the garden. Like, I mean, that specifically is the stage, but like those backgrounds, oh, be really nice. We'll just like completely go past the quest giver. Whoops. Chemical noises. Thank you for delivering that most important cargo. And how was Lady Aldetha? Will she be joining us for the festivities? She said she needed to stay with the children for the moment. Oh, but she did let me have the rest of the sweets, just like you promised. But of course, it is only fair for you to be paid for services rendered. And it was like, what about me? Do I not get paid? As your companion, Mistress Atta returned a short while ago with the promised costumes and is assisting the songbirds with the fitting. The ladies will be mounting the stage momentarily. You'll stay to watch their performance, of course. I will, and I will do my songbird emote while we watch them. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome and thank you for coming to our concert. The dresses are pretty cute, it has to be said. Valentine's Day festivities are in full swing, and now here in Uldar, Little Ladies' Day is taking over the city. This is our chance to have double the fun. Have you noticed our Valentine-themed costumes? The performance is dedicated to the ideals of both festivals, and we mean to give our emissary friends a run for their money. Prepare to feel the love. Sorry, noises outside. Removal noises. Songbirds are so pretty and amazing and lovely. It's no wonder they're so popular. With the way they can stir people's hearts, we may have to appoint them as honorary emissaries. Certainly feeling inadequate after that performance, Capo. Perhaps I'm not as wise in the ways of love as I thought. Very cute. Did you see how much the crowd loved our outfits? We have you and your friends to thank for that. I was just saying how pretty you three looked. I'm so glad it went well. I don't know when or even if I'll be a real adventurer, but this trip to Uldar felt like a great start. Going on an adventure and helping out the Seneschal. Oh, you want to be an adventurer? You must be very brave. Ah, something on my eye. Chasing a dream is no easy feat, especially ones that take a great deal of training and dedication. Sometimes they seem so far away, but we reach for them all the same, don't we? That's because when you're having a dream is the best thing out there. Sure, there'll be times when you feel it's too hard, but remember to keep that fire inside burning bright. Exactly, and don't you ever say if. Stick with when. Your dream will always be there waiting. Put one foot in front of the other and you'll get there in the end. Praise yourself whenever you make even one step further than the day before. That's what I do. It builds confidence and helps you stay positive. Oh well, thank you, all of you. The problem I have with outfits in this game is I see the outfits made for female teens and I'm like, I really wish I could have them for male teens because the big poofy dresses look great on Maeve and Valentine dresses like the songbirds are wearing look great on Ashard, who's my alt. I'll never stop chasing my dream. So good lord, I knew it before, but the lighting in my room is very bad. Looks around shifting. I suppose I better be heading home, but when I next come to Uldar, I'll have to bring some 12s of flowers for the children's ward. I'm sure they'd love that, Capo, and it'd be nice to have a longer chat with our new friends. So we board the airstrip then? Lisette wished to see us upon our return, so pray join me at the amphitheatre if you have time. I have absolutely forgotten how to speak English. That is helpful, yeah. It's annoying also because I like was able to try and fix it in the UK. Here there's like, unless I get like a ring light to put around my webcam, there's really not much I can do. It's just the way this room is laid out. I guess it's the joys of being in student accommodation is there's really not a huge amount that I can like shuffle around. Like, as you can see, I've already got 2 desks, one for like uni work and the other one is for my PC, so. One day I will be somewhere where I'm able to have not shit lighting. I believe in my ability to be lit up better. Welcome back, everyone. Our dear Astrid explained all the excitement when she came to arrange the costumes. I'm so pleased to see you lifted out of that gloomy mood, Ellen, and I really must thank you for your excellent suggestion. Oh, Lady Dessette, you should have seen the songbirds in the Valentine outfits. They were adorable. Thank you, Maeve. I would never have raved any of this if it weren't for you. Now, if an adventurer helps you, you're supposed to give them a reward. I'll have to ask what mother and father what we can spare. Your kind words are enough. You mean my letter? But that hardly seems fair. Well, I really should be going now. Please know that I'll never forget this for as long as I live, they said with a hiccup in the middle. Thank you, Cooper, for encouraging me to write that letter. I always enjoy our talks in the woods. Oh gosh, really bad hiccups. Sorrow drinking fizzy water. And thank you, Astrid, for staying with me until the end. I'll come to see you as soon as I can before Valentine's Day is over. Soon, often, you know, words. And I can never thank you enough, Maeve. I dream of the day we can travel together again. Just getting distracted because I'm really proud of the outfit I put together. I'm so glad that this dress is finally available for male teens. I knew I was on a mission of love for Ellen, and yet somehow I feel I gained as much from the experience as she did. And I thought I understood what being an emissary was all about, but there's so much more. You're right, Lisette. I was trying to dash through the garden when I should have stopped to count the petals. Well, that's one way of putting it, but at least now you know that you don't know, and that's at least 2/3 of the journey. If I could bring as much joy as even 1/3 of the songbirds, I'd be happy. Well, I should be landing right alongside you, Astrid. Wouldn't you to have a fledgling outdo me, Cooper? Fear not, my eager emissaries. Valentine's Day is not yet over, and there's still plenty of love to spread around. I like the events where there's like always stuff going on and you have to go do like a fate or something. They're nice, but it's also nice to have these ones which are very linear and you don't really have to do anything, but like it's still cute, you know? I love it. It definitely does not work with my ears, but I love it so much. I'm absolutely going to go glamour that on. This one too. We got housing items, but nothing else. I wonder if there's anything over in order to buy. Check Discord as we load in, and it's just instantly FC mates who've been doing the like savage raids are like, oh, pro groups, why? I'm just there like, he who proggers. Please, to be someone around here selling items. Please. Nope. Just confetti. Okay. Well, that's annoying. See the songbirds hanging out, but I'm gonna go amend my glamour and then go on queue for some raids and some roulettes and stuff like that. Hello. put a hat on. Whoops. There we go. Glamour plates. That's the one. And I'm not gonna go ahead. It's really pretty, it has to be said. And after this one. There we go. We love to see it. It's extremely good. Right. Let's go do some raids. Seeing as all that effort to do my glamour in before I could. What am I after? Here we go. So gear tracker. Nice.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Not even get to start to say please don't
from my memories.
Please let me know if the music's loud
is
or
passing on its
quiet, by the
ether.
way. Lightning also.
How about you?
So I'm going to fuck this up, whatever.
You're not going anywhere. Oh!
It's better. I'm annoyed at myself that I fucked up my seals there. Oh well. Fire, so we want to be next to it to get knocked back. Dancer in wiggle slippers, extremely good. Lightning. So we want to be here.
I sense a surge in the ether.
We do still be learning mechanics though. It's still a warm load, they said, crying softly. Show me more. Buffed at the wrong fucking time. Print the last 7 seconds of my buff, huh? Here. Nice. Cool. That's me not fucking it up. definitely thought I'd hit Celestial Institution there and was about to really
Try
panic.
something else.
Really want to, if I'm honest.
The blade is imbued with light.
Despite being built up, this is without a doubt the easiest mechanic. I say as one of the ninjas immediately gets hit by it.
You're not going
Love
anywhere.
that puggy named Onion Head. It's extremely good content.
The light will cleanse your sins.
Clever dude.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Cannot see where the safe zone is, so hopefully it's here. Nice. That neither of those two showed up for me, which was a bit annoying.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Okay, fire.
Light flame you.
So we want to be over here. Notice you don't have to stand in between them, you just have to not be near the fire and you're good. But realised that too late.
How about you?
Email from Professor about my class tomorrow morning, that's what my phone was saying.
How about you?
I've definitely not been carding people evenly, but it's because I'm forgetful. I should have done raid roulette before this. Okay, when we get out, I'll do a raid roulette quickly.
Feeble shield protects nothing.
Oops.
Light flame you.
What do I need? Everything, that's what I need. Look it on here, look it. What a way to make a living. Oops, comms. Right, while we wait for people to roll on stuff. Okay, it's just a reminder saying get the quiz that's due tomorrow in tomorrow. One com. Rude. Also, I got legs when they're the one thing that I don't need. Rip. Oh well. raid roulette first to see. If we're lucky, we'll get needed and we'll be able to bang 2 of them out in the same go. And then I just have to convince myself not to immediately spend money on jewellery, which is probably what I'll wind up doing, but... I'm also just a bit salty because they've made it so that the memories that I need for loads of memories, you can get 5 of them from doing Castrum. Castrum Lacus Latore. And we did one earlier and it failed because on the last boss they were useless and kept wiping. And I'm salty because I wanted to unlock the next relic quest on stream today. But I also don't really feel like running 4 CT raids. Do like this music, it has to be said. See if I remember these mechanics. I don't know what this is, so... Oh. Bombs. Here we go. Prep my earthly star. Slam. Good puggy names in this one. M dash Colophon and Common and Slam. It's not car, so you stand middle. Nice, and then you scooch out here. Boy howdy do I love this game where I can say the words, use not a car, so you stand in the middle. Should be good at this. I've had to do this so many times in E11. E12 rather. Cars, so go to the sides, long sides save lives. Rats on missing the debuff. Then we shuffle into the middle. like your card instead of a heal. But, you know, good enough. I have made so many mistakes in my life. I'm gonna kill him before we get to his really annoying mechanics. I can but hope, huh? No, we are not. Open it. Nice, there we go. I got E minor, so I don't need the rest of it. Only one com. So rude. Whatever. Let's get the others out of the way. Over to you all. There we go. I think okay. Are you holding on to my raid items? You are. Cool. We love to see it. Just sit here and hang out and like wait to be able to afford stuff. I really am gonna have to decide. Let's see, I believe a belt, necklace and earring. The order of like buying tombstone gear. Not least because there's a large part of me that's like, or may have hit the wrong button somewhere. There's a large part of me that's like, or I could always just well, we've got lots of newbies, oh dear. Or just one newbie. You okay, Red Mage? I have to say this, both this and my summoner weapon make this outfit look very Christmassy, because my summoner weapon, I've got the Emerald book, so it's very red and green, and then this is like red with like that star globe, which is planisphere, whatever you want to call it. Oh. Close enough. There we go. Loaded in facing the right way this time round. So it's first, which is get out. Then Leviathan is be in the middle. My dot is not going on at all. This is nice because as long as nobody screws up, there's no water, so you can just sit here DPSing. We need to coordinate there with who's shielding whom. Okay, so fire is be at the sides. Garda is pizza slices. I've only just noticed, I guess our Red Mage and our Scholar are together. I just noticed that they have the same surname, as does one of our tanks, so... Teach me, right? Now it's pizza slices again. Sorry, the reason I'm getting distracted during this cutscene is because I'm still working on my bibliography for this paper.
To protect her memories. Hurry!
All day, every day, lads. I mention this every time I do this raid. I love this boss design so much.
Delicious, aren't they?
Like,
These are actually quite
it's so my aesthetic. I love it.
See? Let's have another one. Happy?
Apologies, Alice, to unlock. I'm not getting any melee cards whatsoever. Please don't. Speak of the devil, and it shall arrive.
What happened to the other half?
Am I being erased from her memory?
I told you it would make a great necklace.
Beautiful. I think it'll really suit you.
Me? But I thought you should have it.
Like, the fact that the
Is this ice?
mobs that just dropped are the same as the mobs that are
Where
in
did
the
this
boss's
come from?
legs.
If this goes on much longer, she'll forget everything.
Love the boss design so much.
How about this one?
buff.
What am I doing with this? I'd never wear this color.
No! We can't let this happen!
I think I prefer story-wise. I preferred E8, but boss design-wise, and to be honest, fight-wise. Actually, no, fight-wise I kind of prefer E8 as well, but certainly boss design-wise, I'm absolutely in love. Like, this is what it gotta be one of my favorites. Fuck, oh Jesus, fire. Okay, so we need to be in on her sides. Oh, please bring those away. Relatively easy. Someone should really put waymarks for like each combo, but I cannot be asked to work those out. Gonna be slippy first. You guys all spread out now? You don't have to move later. F. It's gonna be the same place again, being back. Okay, slices. I love a mana queens. It'd just be so hot and sexy right now. To be honest, I was not paying attention. Okay. First. Here, and scooch to midway. Oh, fuck. Panic heal. It's fine. No idea where the right place to stand is. Okay. Please. Good, didn't get hit by that. I'd love to see it. Don't anyone take damage? I'm busy. Oh, I should have left that up to the red mage. Shit. Thought we had one of them.
Memories of ice.
Red mage limit breaking? Sure as shit are. Whoops. Nice. Pretend like that didn't roundly screw up near the end there at all. Okay, reminder to me, don't need on legs, you don't need them, you need everything but the leg. Oh, pretty soon, one more week, and I will be able to buy 1/2 of the items that I need for the weapon. And then I have to wait till 5.5, so I've got like a month and a half to save up 1,000 tomestones. Makes a boy wanna cry. Do, do, do. I have this distinct feeling I'm not going to get anything except maybe a pair of feet out of this. I will sit here and wait for people to roll. Ah, gloves. Cool. Kind of hoping it'd be feet, then I'd be able to buy the healer feet immediately, but oh, tomorrow's. What would the healing feet look like? I keep forgetting what, like, all of the okay with my normal healing outfit, I guess. Ow. Sorry, I just accidentally hit my desk there. Constantly like, please don't pull, please let me put the right thingy on. Enough of prayer. God, there's a puggy standing in the same place as me, and I honest to God thought for a second that the dancer dance partnered with me. Did forget raid wide is slightly later, I think. There's one of these that I don't need to, yes, this one where I don't need to raid heal on pull. Because it's like 5 seconds after pull. Booyah, the foo-foo-foo. Definitely got some good puggy names this time round. So it should be this guy. Nice. Please also forgive me, I heard a worrisome noise out this fight. I'm gonna have to take a little look down at see what's going on. Hoping it's just my neighbour downstairs dropped something, but you never know. Can't hear any yelling, so nobody's hurt themselves, I guess, which isn't always good. Which way's left? This way. Standing in the middle so that you can easily correct if you forget which way left or right is. Because everyone else does that too, right? Flips around shiftily. I was not paying attention. Whoops. Should be here, I think, but I'm gonna behind me. Okay. One after where he spawns, I need to remember that. Please ignore my inefficient shielding. Forwards or backwards? Backwards. Okay, so we want to be here. And out. I don't have... Once again, I am asking people to not take damage, just for a bit. I'm not angry at the healer for taking damage, like, I fuck this up all the time myself. I'm just like, ugh. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Should be this dude, I think. Right. Never mind. Phew. Man, that could have gone better, but it could also have gone worse. Drop me items. Nice. Let's get enemies. And only one column again. So rude. Actually, they look kind of good with this outfit, actually. Kind of into that. So I've still got 300, which will get me to 40. Which means that I could buy myself some casting stuff. Crit that. Hit. You got spells direct hit. This is probably the feat that I want first. Once I've saved up enough. Because it's crit, then direct hit, then dead. But I need a summoner. I'm sorry that I'm being so quiet, it's genuinely that I'm really tired. Like, emotionally dozing off. After we finish this in, we'll go hand in the quest to Creve and pick up the daily for Delebrum. I don't know if I'm gonna run it today though. I may do Alliance and Trial first and then see what we're like for time. I like that our tank is called Thankless Fool. It's a good name. Sit here and emote while our summary gets out the cutscene. Alright then. I love it so much when tanks pull raids immediately without so much as a by your leave. Can you taste the sarcasm? Because it's real. Don't stand on the same square as me. Find your own square. Probably should have thought ahead and healed there, but oh well. It's my Astro and I'll play it as badly as I want. Whoops. So distracted by cards, I forgot about breaking. Please, for the love of God, give me a solar seal. Wow. Not you can have one, a solar seal as a treat. I'm going into my square, so you will have to find your own. Every single wrong button on my macros there. Okay, what do? No, come back. I have got to get my head back in the game. I get no cons if I keep acting like this. Should have given that to the other samurai as an apology for I may have accidentally dragged you to your death, but oh well. Okay. Look, definite. It's gonna die in a second, so. Once again, let's pretend like I didn't screw that one up. here waiting for items. Yes. Ooh. Please, we love to see it. Lads, not a com to be found. Right. Let's see, where are we at? 250. Let us do a trial and alliance raid. Then we'll go hand that in, pick up the Deliverance quest, and decide if I want to run that today or if I want to run a bunch of crystal towers to hand this in and get the next one. I might actually be really boring and run a bunch of crystal towers. Actually, I've already done my alliance raid for the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna run a bunch of crystal towers, but after this I'm gonna AFK very quickly. Oh. Hello, camera? There we go. Camera completely unfocused for a second there. Please. Not that the ability name there is touchdown. It's extremely good. What she can have. And some nut. I love this song. Fucking banger. I'm also absolutely convinced that one of the songs that they use in Higurashi sounds enough like that it... Ah, yes, I just realised that we've had 3 ranged. I have been operating under the 2 range 2 melee thought process this whole time. Whoops, looks around shift delay. Oh well. Motions. I'm the healer and that means you move for me, not the other way around. Followed by, please get out of the bleed or I'm going to rescue you back to safety. God, where did these fucking tank busters come from? Oh. Don't have any mana. I'm gonna keep us alive to LB3. Okay, do that then. Do you believe our gunbreaker can get it down to from 19? Yeah, I'm not gonna run to Lebron today. I straight up am not feeling it. After this, I'm gonna run some crystal towers. I'll head over to Words. I'll head over to Boja so I can hand in one of them at least. No. So, oh no, co-healer's gear is really bad, that's why they keep dying. Let aggro onto you, please. damage down. Right. Gather up. I'm going to pop the shield. You're going to get in here. If you don't, no shield for you, bitch. Attention. Please don't stand directly in the attacks off tank. It's incredibly annoying. Over here, I'm going to bubble. It's going to be fine. Keep on warning. Incredibly rude. Right. Rats us on not being dead. No, come back. Fucking stupid can you be? Hard cast. Yes, there we go. Got there eventually, huh? I don't want to calm any of them. I'm gonna calm the summoner. Only competent. Sorry, getting my annoyance out. Let's... Okay. I have already done Alliance, so... maybe we'll get a bunch of circus towers. And I'll get loads of stickers. Oh yeah, I want to check something. Okay. Whatever the noise that I heard earlier was, it was not anything in my room. Therefore not my worry. Yes, let's go. Hello, Nicholas. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day. You've come I am tired and also lazy, so I, rather than actually doing Delebrum, have decided instead just to run a bunch of Crystal Tower raids in order to finish off the Orkman section, so... Meantime... Okay, we'll hand that in afterwards. So I'm afraid this is going to be a pretty... pretty chill and some may say boring stream, but... we can laugh all the puggy names. Such as Leo Shortstack. A good one. Take Delebrum out of the title because I'm not running it anymore. Yeah. Oops. Potato, it's a good name. Same Duskglay, who I'm pretty certain I've run stuff with before. What's all we got? Not really that many interesting names this time around. Disappointing. But I have to say, I am like still really salty. A couple of friends and I were going to decided to run Castor and Lycus Latore because we wanted to see what the changes were like. So we get in and all's going well until the last boss, where the group who's going to go up top and kill Young keeps wiping and fucking us over, and we run out of time. And my mates are all like, we need to go, like, we got shit to do. Some of them were like, I need to go to bed, I need to make dinner. It's like, brilliant. If it hadn't been for them, I wouldn't be having to run these raids because I would just have the loads of memories already. Sigh. In the meantime, we can just sit here in deeps, move in and out of attacks, and just deeps. I can think about... Ooh, nice! Congrats, well done! I hope you're enjoying it. I leveled Blue Mage to, Blue Mage, Jesus, Black Mage to, I think like 54 ages ago, back when you needed it to cross-class. And I just gave up after a while because it's not really for me. I main Summoner, but I know a couple of people who main Black Mage, and it seems like if you can do it, a pretty cool class. It's just that I love Summoner too much. I can never like main any class other than that. So. Unfortunately, I'm in the really boring bit of the relic grind where you just have to run raids over and over again to get items. suppose it could be worse. It could be Fates, but... Ooh, nice. Do that, you get the Amaro mount. Very cool. I have not got the Amaro mount because I do not have either the time or energy for that. My technique is to just do the different classes on different characters more for story purposes than anything else. But I know someone actually who's got the Amaro, the level 80 Amaro on 2 characters, which is... How? Yeah. Summoner Scholar best class if you ask me. Summoner main, Astro secondary, so... Yeah... It is a real pull deck, especially for DPS. I have, like, when I was first getting my classes up to 80, when Shadowbringers first came out, I was mostly using Fates. I did a lot of Fates. I did side quests and I did Fates. Because I'd left a lot of the, like, I left a lot of the side quests in Shadowbringers until, like, unless I needed it because I was going to be level upped. Hello, Tryhard Nation. I'm doing alright, how are you? I'm tired. I'm forcing myself to run 4 more CT raids in order to finish out this relic quest. But I'm chugging along. I hope you're having a good day. It has been. To be honest, I've had all manner of computer issues over the last, like, 6 months, so not even that long, like 3 months. Over the Christmas period, my computer was dead as a doorknob, so it's been a while. It's also, pardon me, that's also why I'm really far behind on everything, because I literally was not able to play. Nicholas, it depends. I'm trying to remember. If you go through roulettes, then you will get experience. I don't think if you queue up for them individually, you get experience. Might be worth trying that actually, because I genuinely can't remember. Honestly, what I would do is, like, find something else to do, like... I don't know, put like an audiobook or a podcast on or something, and then just log in each day and go through the whole of the roulettes. I can't, it's in a thing, so I can't show it off, but if you do Leveling, Alliance, Trial, Raid, and if you have the time, if you do MSQ roulette, that'll get you good. The other way you can level up is, I believe from 73 to 80, is if you go into Berger, which is where the quest that I'm currently grinding for is set, and do Berger. That also gives experience, but I'm not sure on how much experience that gives because I've not used it to level classes. It also has a really good story, and it has my favourite character, an incredibly hot female Rogadin, so chilling Berger out because of Masuja. My bae. Yeah, roulettes are probably the way to go. Side quests, if you haven't done them, Fates and Shadowbringers, if you haven't done them. What else? From 70 to 80, I think Boja's probably your best bet. Or MSQ roulette, which I used to do at the start of lockdown. When I was in my old office, I would queue in for MSQ roulette, and like while we were in cutscenes, I'd get my work done and then like tab back into the game for 5 minutes to do a fight, which is probably not particularly what's the word I'm looking for? Don't know. It's not the most work oriented of me, but it was the start of lockdown, and I was, well, we were all like that. Christ, it's nearly a year ago. Just say that, and I remember like back when the news of COVID was first spreading, talking to my co-workers who were like, are we going to go into lockdown? And I was like, well, it seems like as long as you're careful and you like wash your hands and don't cough in people's faces, you should be fine. And then, lo and behold. Oh my god, hiccups, I'm sorry. At least this goes relatively quickly. May not be interesting, but at least it goes quickly. Really am annoyed that I wasted my buff there, but oh well. It's only Crystal Tower. Try Hard Nation, by the way, sorry, I like read your message and then completely spaced out. To be honest, where I am at the moment, because I'm in a pretty like built up area, it's quiet and chill. I haven't noticed anything. Mind you, I haven't been outside. I've only been outside to go grocery shopping, so maybe that doesn't count, but all of our snow melted, sadly. Yeah, it's been, if anything's been happening, I haven't noticed, because I have been purely and entirely focused on uni for the last several, and will continue to be for the rest of the several. If I ever go awkwardly silent, either I'm concentrating, like in this stream, either I'm concentrating or it's because I'm just got distracted and I'm thinking about one of my final papers this term to try and start working on them now so that I have less to worry about at the end of term. Depending how long it takes to get these full pieces, I may just go do the Symbiosia. Thank you, Try Hard Nation. It's good reminders. Can't type and heal at the same time. Get some more drink actually, it's like almost empty. I mentioned in chat, I was like, oh shit, I wasted my buff earlier, and somebody goes, you just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh while the rest of us DPS. I was like, fair. Fair and valid. Like potato with the holy body. Interrupted by notification that I have received FC Mark fodder, or GC Mark fodder. A friend of mine has been running these so often that rather than like try and explain mechanics to people who have forgotten them, he has just made macros. Which is a good way of doing it, I suppose. Open up your macros folder and you're like, here's the information. Like, this thing is a stack, please don't run it away. Stand on it to not die. The number of people who don't know that or don't try and like do mechanics is astonishing. No ranged cards, only melee now. If we can not kill him for 30 seconds, I can buff you guys again. Cool. That's not too bad. Oops. At least I got some cons out of that. Let's do it again. 3 more to go. After this, it's next one along. May begin testing procedure. Here we go. This will do nicely. May I examine your holster? As it were. Everything appears to be in order. Here you are. I pray your now expended arsenal will help further turn this fight in our favour. With Master Makoto and Master Geralt's assistance, we will surely have more to offer you in the future. Safe travels, Blade Connolly. Nice. More a lost host. Hiccups, more a lost host to get. I guess everyone's running Circus because it's the fastest and the least complicated. Don't mind there. Stickers. Always stickers. I do love the music here. That is a good axe. Dye it. Where does the dye? Ooh. Looks really nice like that. It's a good look. I just want the Summoner 1 TBH, to be honest. I should probably bite the bullet, huh? Ah, never mind. Somebody in chat says they want a dyeable non-glowy relic, which unlikely, my dude. Lore man, we're off to a good start. That's a good look on that bunny girl. What shirt is that? Ah, not a shirt that I can wear. Damn. It is a good look though. Still got Magna and Beyonce, which is nice. Bunny Tamago. Choke Tsune. Kit Kat, that's a good one. Now I just want chocolate. Somehow. Ah, pardon me. Oh no, my Beyonce died. F. F. water. Welcome back. As per usual, I was unfortunately looking at my phone there, trying to find resources for this paper. Incredibly depressing paper. I'm looking forward to writing in the sense that it's about an interesting subject or a subject that's interesting to me. My secret interest that's not gender and sexuality stuff, which is cults and new religious movements, but it's also incredibly depressing. So, we'll see. Digging up, trying to find papers and stuff to read earlier when queuing for stuff with friends and be like, hey, want to hear this incredibly depressing title that I've just dug up? It's like, I mean, no, but yes? Question mark? Oops, I should stand in the water. There we go. It's like I've been giving the same person cards all this time, but oh well. God, I wish you got revelation from doing this. Ooh. Marching can have Crypto Seal as a treat. Okay. Please. Maybe I'll break some things up here by doing a puppets or a copying factory. Depends how long it takes us to finish memories, I think, is what I'll do. Alright, save my buff as well. One-handed. Okay. Oh, that was a sneeze. Look. Hecked that one up, as the kids would say. Pardon me, goodness. We've lost one of our puggies. There they are. Solar a seal as a treat. Nice. Solar a seal as a treat. Just hums to self while trying to find a particular article. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to attempt to read The White Goddess again. Robert Graves' book that I really don't want to because A, it's wrong, and B, it's an absolute ball ache to read. But unfortunately, this is a really interesting stream. I'm sure me doing a boring raid that everyone's seen 5,000 times while not talking because I'm thinking about the problem with writing for a proposition for a paper is that I know what I'm going to be writing about, but I don't necessarily know what my arguments are going to be. So I put a plan together and distinct feeling I'm gonna like actually read my sources and be like, actually this thing that I thought is wrong. Which is like fair and valid and a normal part of academia, but it's also a bit like kind of annoying. Don't melt them. Only one death. Okay. It's fine. Just thinking about that healer I had earlier who just straight up did not have half of their gear. Takes all sorts, huh? They said filled with sorrow. Watch as I get distracted by emptying out my inventory. I have to say, I am glad that this goes relatively quickly though. Still frustrating, but it's not as bad. Do not alt-tab and change your plan in the middle of the fight. Do not do. Just because you know which questions you're going to write about. I am going to be like this for the next 4 weeks, by the way. Just FYI. Make my notes while I'm waiting for the next pop. Let me pick up the Deliverance Weekly though. I'll probably run it tomorrow. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Castron pop that's not shit. Never know, huh? A bitch can dream. Ritma, Beyonce. I knew them well. Nice. 2 more memories to go. Almost there, lads. Almost there. We're going picking up this one. Relics. Perhaps you could widen the net to include tools used in potion rituals. Yours. Enter Delibram at some point. Oh, not Circus Tower for once. Oops. I hit something there. Go for it, Tryhard Nation. Sorry, I got absolutely distracted there. Working on this thing. Completely spaced out. Oh, 2 more to go. So the way I would describe it is if you think about all of the things that make you whatever gender you identify as, and just imagine that none of them exist. Like, it just straight up means that I don't have a gender. I don't identify with any gender. You know, it's not even like gender queer or gender fluid, it's just straight up not there, it's completely absent for me. I think the easiest way I found to describe it is that, yeah, like you have a cup full of all the things that make you whatever gender you identify as, and then for me that cup is completely empty. So, but also gender is a constantly fluid thing and constantly changing, so I hope that's helpful. There are probably much better definitions on the internet that are infinitely more understandable than my crappy similes, but everyone, all of them are debuffed. But yeah, that's how I describe it, is a complete lack of anything gender related here. My gender presentation is to never be perceived is something I've said to quite a few friends. Okay, fine, I guess I'll start debuffing them. So I'm out of it now. I've only got 2 left to do and my brain's just stopped working. It's also been ages since I've run World of Darkness, so you have to remember how to do it. I do like last boss in World of Darkness though. Okay, now everybody don't die time remind you, please. Maybe asking too much, but I will pray nonetheless. Shout, remember, I can't cleanse your demons here, you have to cleanse them yourself. Scooch over this way. Puggy needs to move, but there we go. When have Puggy's ever done mechanics? Man, boy howdy do I wish that castrum we did earlier had been successful so I could have got that, got all the memories I needed. Thank goodness. One Puggy knows what they're doing. Do things like this. My sad meow. Fine, guess I'll slow res. haven't done bloody name watch. Stand on the thing to cleanse yourself, or else you will die. Got Bonnie Tomago again, so I guess they're in the same boat as me. Cookie Cat, which is a good name. Go for it. I don't mind. I'm just too tired to like explain things in a manner that makes any sense to anyone but me. Ah, fuck. Hoisted by my own petard. Girls and non-binary people. Not into dudes in the slightest. I don't think I ever have been, so. As if you couldn't somehow tell from this. You can't see with the headphones actually, but I've got lots of piercings and fulfill many of the gay stereotypes. I'm just gonna withdraw. These guys don't need me. Ugh, I'm gonna die of drink going down the wrong hole. There we go. Almost like loads of us didn't die at all. I'm not running raising these people. Yeah, I was assigned female at birth. But yeah, non-binary, agender, very gay, into women and non-binary people only. So no worries. It's also, yeah, like I'm not, like I said, you can't see a lot of my piercings in this lighting and also with the headphones, so it's chill. Oh gosh, I can't type and run at the same time. Oh, the healer's like, ah, sorry, I didn't notice the roulette was too busy resing. I was like, dude, mood. I was too busy DPSing and like trying not to fall asleep, so. Well, we'll see how fast this goes. Really hoping get a circus tower next and it'll go nice and quickly. Oops. Okay. Definitely say treasure copper, right? Nothing wrong here. Would love, finally, some ranged cards. It's taken long enough. Would love to be an Astro with a party made entirely out of range and casters. Not annoying in the slightest. Pray a circle that after this I get a nice easy circus tower and don't have to worry. Or a labyrinth. Labyrinth goes quickly. It's just this one that takes ages. because it's actually got mechanics you have to pay attention to. I get a circus and I get more stickers, which are always nice. No, I hope I've been vaguely helpful. And if you're interested, genuinely, I would recommend, especially with the gender stuff, just Google non-binary or agender, and there's a lot of very good explanations that put it a lot better than my terrible metaphors. So, internet, oh, how we love it. Actually putting thoughts into words. That's fair. Normally I wouldn't care, it's just that, like, I just want to get these last 2 memories and be done with it so that I can unlock the next stage of the quest, so... I don't have effort. I don't have the, don't have the energy to do another World of Darkness after this one. I do wish that our Link Dead DPS would come back there. That would probably be a trans woman, would be my guess, is what you're referring to. There's a lot of, yeah, good stuff. I'm trying to remember the name of any of the websites, and my brain is, of course, absolutely blanking out, but actually I think the Wikipedia page for like non-binary identities has got lots of good identity, good information, so better than my terrible metaphors or half asleep thinkings. Just sit here humming Mother Wish I to myself once again. Please, arranged a card. There we go. Oh, stop. Stop making me move. I just want to stand still in deeps. Cool. I'm glad. I try my hardest, but I am, yeah. I just live this. I don't think things. Okay, take care. God, I hate this raid so much. Please be Circus Tower after this. Can't face another World of Darkness. We'll just keep a Labyrinth and Circus. God. I completely forgot what alliance we were for a second. So like, wait, hang on a second, which one do I do? Scooch. Yelling. I wonder if Well, so I wonder if a swift cast works against the knockbacks. Or short cast even. Rude. There we go. Nearly free. Soon. A for ads is what we are. Here's good music at least. I just cannot be facing it right now. Probably should have taken a break and run another raid to like liven things up a bit, but I suppose after this I'll be running the Hunt Before Dark raids so much I'll get infinitely frustrated of them immediately. Get out of the way. Okay, one of our puppies is getting eaten, but the rest of us are fine. I didn't even notice it was our bloody DPS who was dead. Rip. Shows you how with I am, it is not at all. Should be. Ow. I think some of these ads a thing. Pick Puggy up. Get over here. Get over here and let me give you a card. Sorry, Healer, I'll pick you up in a second. I'm just focusing on my deeps. Welk. Ah, what? Ads! Does a soft yell. Thanks to your job. Please. Oh, pardon me. Trying to decide if I have the energy for another raid after this. It's a trade-off between do I want to just get the quest finished, or do I want to just give up and do it later, deal with it tomorrow. Good old raiding while in class. Actually, I can't do that because I need to concentrate, else I don't absorb any information, but emotionally. Okay. Look up more articles while this is waiting for a res. There we go. start resing. Oh, phew. At least our linked dead body is back. Hi. Yeah, so we can be sad together. While our other red mage does not come back to life. There we go. Yeah, Tank, you should be whoopsing. You not picking up the ads was why I died. Stupid Wolfsbane on me. Finally. Oh, Christ. Oh, Jesus. Shit, the back of my legs are gone completely to sleep. Love to see it. Okay. Oh, I've just realised that our red mage who is not coming back to life as a baby, they're watching the cutscene. Oh no, oh, I feel bad now. F. But also mood, you know. Any panic buttons? Shit. Yeah. Nobody take damage so I can just sit here and DPS and not have to think about it. Whereas on Coheelus and White Mage I could just let them put a regen on and be done with it. Void shall consume more. Meow. Good old Cloud of Darkness. It's just fighting you earlier. Joy buff, I hope that hits all of you. Enough of you. Over here so I can buff you. Ooh, yeah, I'm very excited. I actually watched the trailer while I was in voice with a bunch of friends and like deafened myself and was like, I'm watching the trailer now. That's it. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to Sage as well. It'll be a nice class to try out. Though I am not by nature a shield healer, like unless I have to because I'm with a white mage, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Whoops. story looks good as well. I'm excited to go to Garlemald at last. It's been so long. Several expansions since I thought, oh yeah, we're going to Garlemald next expansion. And finally we are. It'll be good. Right. Fuck it, we're doing one more. Just want to get it done. Even though I'm like completely out of it. 14 out of 15, I can't not. Right. Come on, cues. I'm on Fairy. There we go. Finally. I do apologise for getting distracted, going completely silent, checking my phone. I'm trying to work out if I have grounds for an argument as part of my paper. Oh, come on, Pogsworths. Please. Let me just do this Lota and be free. Still, I feel bad for going silent and just looking at my phone, but just the life we live. What am I doing? Diurnal, right? Let's just get this done. And then finally I can move on to the next endless grind. Although, luckily, you only have to run the... I mean, we've all been there. Luckily you only have to run... You have to run this section every time you get a new weapon, but the other quests, I believe, you don't have to. I believe you just have to run them once, so... The endless grind is slightly less endless than it seems, but still kind of endless. At least it's only Lotus, so it'll go relatively quickly. Oops. Nah, I'm not that kind of person. Everyone I know is gay and anxious, so not for me. Yeah, stop taking debuffs. Stop taking damage. Do that. Wasted that card. Oh well. Pretty much. Trying to think. I guess a couple of my classmates are probably straight, but all of my friends are gay. We all gravitate together. Just hang out in our little pods. I actually genuinely don't think I have any like straight actual friends. Oh no, that's a lie. I have a couple, but they're people I used to know through uni. And a lot of my friends are lesbians, so... I'm like running through my friend list at the moment. I think I know maybe a handful of people who are straight. Yeah, like less than 5. Don't like need to hang out with straight people when I could hang out with my friends who are gay and know the feeling. Jesus. Brain is all over the place. Completely forgot that we had ranged players, melee players this time around, and giving them like melee cards and... Oh well, it's only later. Just want to get it done with. You got me thinking now, and I genuinely don't know that many straight people. Which is how I like it to be. Outside of uni, I guess, but that doesn't count. Classmates are not the same thing as friends. I grew up in a homophobic school, so I know that all too well. Teenage girls, bane of my life. Worst people there are. Giggling to myself as I check Discord. What alliance are we? C. Cool. C for Coolest Alliance. I guess we can't do pool yet. Farmer Dan, that's a good name. Well, we're going to struggle, but that's okay. Yep, half of our alliance has been locked out, which is great. Please bring them over here so I can heal you. At least someone got theirs down, huh? to tank this, but oh well. Fuck it. Respawning, letting these guys suffer the error of their ways. This is when I completely space out, puts me in the wrong place entirely. Oh no, there we go. Just sit here and dance about while I wait for this to get done. As half of Alliance C is dead. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Actually, what I need to do is strap my fucking elbow up again. It's hurting once more. Every day I must suffer with a body that doesn't work. Ugh, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Like 3 more bosses to go. And then I will finally have my relic. I'm not sure what the level is. I don't know if it's better than the Emerald book, but we'll see. So yeah, hang them out until ad spawn. It doesn't really matter. It's gender completely unrelated to sexuality. So I am only into girls and non-binary people. But I know agender folks who are mostly into guys or ace all across the board. It just happens to be that most of the non-binary folks I know are into women, but not all of them. I know a lot of people who are ace as well, so all across the spectrum. Oops. So I knocked my headphone cable off the desk. I have like no commentary to add here. I've done this raid so many times. I'm just like, please. One more loathsome memory as a treat. Yeah, pretty much exclusively girls. Girls and non-binary people. Although, between working in an office for several years and lockdown, I have not gone out for like ages, which I miss it. God, I miss London's gay clubs. One of the biggest things that I missed when I moved out of London. Where I used to live, like, it had some, but they weren't the same. Not like the good ones back home. Shit. You took that balloon. Come on. Tank, please pick up ads. You can do it. Yep. I suppose you could also adjust it to not guys. It's probably a shorter way of saying it. So I like the phrase queer, because it contains all of that without like having to specify. To be honest, then it would depend, more than anything, on the person. Whether, you know, like anyone else, you know, personality taken into account. I think the other thing is like a lot of non-binary dudes tend to be like less shitty about everything than cis dudes are, so they're just nicer to be around in general. Like all, you know, demi guys, they get it. Honestly, I'm gonna say again, genuinely, Wikipedia, I think it'll be non-binary identities on Wikipedia. Or transgender will probably have subsections for non-binary identities, and it's clear and defined and much better than my half-asleep bad metaphors. I know there are good websites out there as well, I can't remember. My brain keeps saying... brain empty, no thoughts. It's 11 o'clock. I want to finish this raid and go to bed. I have class tomorrow morning. Got shit to do. Great. Not all lesbians are into non-binary people though, so... better to ask. There we go. The meteor, that is here's ecliptic meteor, which kills you if you're not hiding behind a rock. And sometimes, if you're me, kills you even when you are hiding behind a rock. This is incredibly rude. Time to wipe 5,000 times from people who are super greedy. Think we can make it when we definitely can't. So it's pulling now. Oh shit, I should probably actually heal the tank, shouldn't I? Not that they're main tanking. It's a thing I should do. Probably. Oh no, what happened? Boy howdy, do I wish that bard would rise and just join the fight. You shouldn't be afraid, you can do it. Ah, so close. Pick you up. do you mean not yet ready? Ah, running and yelling. That was very close. I was not paying attention there, so you can blame me for that. Oops. Attention in this economy. Nice. Cool. Ah, finally. Goodbye. Don't even care about comms. Just ready to hand this in and be done. Deliver it to Zlatan. Change of arms. I need to change into. So, oh, Master Girls. What did that say? I missed it. Ready the forge along with all the other requisite materials. Can I collect? Have the memories you've collected? There we go. Wonderful. And the weapon, if you please. Very good. Master Geralt will be delighted. Or whatever passes for delight in that ale-sodden mind of his. Hand over my weapon, then I'm like, shit, I didn't take most of the material out. Fuck balls. Piss ass. Oh well. Right then. If these same memories are as potent as I think they are, this should make for interesting work. God, I love that hat so much. So good. Oh, hell yes. Spiked book. Seems the memories have taken to your weapon well enough, and they've transformed it into a right fine piece of art. I call her the Law's Order Index. Nice. Turns out the Queen's inscriptions are more powerful than I gave them credit for. Wouldn't surprise me if they've a bit more untapped potential. You've outdone yourself once again, Master Geralt. Why, it's almost enough to overlook your deplorable drinking habits. And you believe the weapon may be improved even further? Can't say for certain. Perhaps if I were to take a little stroll about the camp, you know, to clear my head and such, might be as I'll be struck by inspiration. Do you not say the very sort of thing shortly after Blake Conley left to collect the memories? As I recall, it was a very short stroll to the storehouse, where you imbibed the entirety of our last keg of ale. Cool the fuck out. I believe you've had enough inspiration for one day, Master Geralt. Instead, it behoves us to share your latest accomplishment with the others before returning to work. Not even a pint for all my efforts. Well, don't let us keep you. I'm sure you're itching to try that fancy weapon of yours. If afterwards you decide it still needs more work, come back and I'll see what I can do. Okay. Hi, Geralt. Now while you're here, you're looking to better tune the weapon to match the way you like to fight. Like of you, I have a plan. Process ain't that different from what we've done before, mind, but we need to be a mite more particular about which memories we use. Easier said than done, I imagine. How is he to know what effects the memories will have before they're applied? So shit, lad, he can't. First, we need to find a way to analyse the ether trapped in him. Bugger me if I know how, though. All this pondering and postulating ain't for me. It's all the same to you. I think I'll head to the store. Take a stroll to clear me head. Tell me no need for that, Geralt. I believe I have the solution you're looking for. Yes. Alligan's here to fuck things up again. What are you doing here? And where in the world did you acquire such a device? She's been hanging out behind you this whole time, dudes. Ever since laying my eyes on it, I was intrigued by Makoto's recording module, and so as part of my arrangement with the Resistance, I commissioned an Allagan node of my own from the Ironworks. Even by Allagan standards, it really is quite remarkable. But what interested me most is its highly advanced data analysis protocol. Thanks to modifications by the Ironworks engineers, it should have no problem analysing the ethereal properties of any crystallised memories found by Maeve, subsequently infusing said ether into the resistance weapons. Love her. Shouldn't be the first time I head up for one of those elegant trinkets. If you're sure it'll do the job, then I say we put it through its paces. Thank you, Regana, thank you. I never imagined the House of Splendors would go so far to help our cause. Well, I hope it's not well out of price, I assure you. And make no mistake, when all is said and done, this Allagan node will be returning with me to Mordona. We will always have use for an efficient worker that follows instructions to the letter, one that doesn't need frequent strolls along the beach or a constant supply of ale. At this rate, certain artisans may find their services are no longer required. Brutal. Cannot say I like the implications of that, but aiding the resistance must come first. You have our full cooperation for the time being, at least. I'm really into the story. It's a large part of the reason why I play the game is for the story, so. Then let us return to the matter of analysing the crystallised memories. All about that lore. Your part in this is quite simple. You need but provide a sufficient sample size of crystals to the node. It will create a registry of any memories it is supplied, analysing each entry for combat potential. When the analysis is complete, we can readily assess the manner in which each memory would affect the resistance weapon, thereby allowing you to choose those most suitable to your needs. And for that, we'll be needing memories. Variety being the spice of life and all, I think it's for the best if you look for 2 types of memories. 18 of each should do, at least I hope it will. Okay, memories for dying, new fights, Sherlock Alliance raids, hurry, still return to Evilise. Cool. Right. So, memories of the dying, then haunting and vexatious, 18 of each. Cool. Well, I'm gonna end stream off there. Having finally finished that, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. I will be streaming Higurashi When They Cry, Matsuri Bayashi, this Thursday, where we are going to be continuing our desperate attempt to make the perfect summer. Then on Saturday it'll be Nier Automata, where we're going to continue hunting for endings. Sunday will be Destiny 2, where we're going to be checking out the new stuff and handing in a couple of older quests. And then next Tuesday will be more Final Fantasy XIV, where, as usual, we will just be hanging out. Mainly because it's 11 o'clock and I need to go the fuck to sleep. I'm old, and also I have class in the morning, so... yeah, so thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And yeah, I shall see you guys on Thursday. Take care. See you later.